energy sticks, and they've got everything, right? So that is a big one for me. So go and check out, if you have not looked at what we have to offer in our packs sections, you need to go get to know the packs, because we have incredible packages, and they're getting 70 to 80% off with our packs instead of our regular loyal customer program, which is just 40. You're giving them basically double.
Okay, love it. Okay, so Miss Joy Giller, okay, this girl blew my mind when she was talking about something, okay, and she's like, yeah, like I did this and I did this and I did this, and she was upselling for distributors, and we don't really think about that much, right? We're like, gosh, I just gotta get them in there, right? $20, $99, $59, whatever it is at that time, right? And we don't think much about upselling for distributors. So I would love her to go into that, because it's really easy to open that door.
It's not working. Okay. So basically, I'll have so many distributors that come to me and they say, well, what should I be posting about? Should I be posting about hair skin nails or collagen or whatever? I'm posting on products. And so I tell them, like, it honestly doesn't matter what you're posting about. It's about getting them in your inbox and having a relationship. And so when I'm doing, we refer to it as HAP, HAP. So when I'm doing close to close for products, or on my stories or my polls, which I learned from Jackie, when I'm talking about products, obviously people think it's my inbox, right? Well, there's so many ways to get someone to turn into potential distributor. So I want everyone to say out loud, everyone's a potential distributor.
Everyone's a potential distributor.
Oh, I didn't have that. Yeah, and literally everybody on your friends list, everybody. And so whenever people are like, well, I don't have anyone to talk to, I don't have any potentials, I don't know if somebody's going to fit, I'm like, listen, I would say like 90% of the people that I sign don't do anything, but that's what our steps to success are for. You need to be consistently enrolling distributors, and I honestly only recently became a massive enroller. I've always done the steps to success percentage, 3DTs, 4LCs. So when someone's in my inbox, I'm dropping little nuggets, okay? So I'm dropping little nuggets like, oh my gosh, and if we try this, and we do this, and what are your goals right now? So I'm talking about the product, but I'll drop little nuggets, and I'll be like, this one's my favorite, and I'll be like, this is one that I just love taking every day. And then towards the end, I'll drop a little nugget, and I'll say, I love that distributors get this at wholesale. Customers can get it too, but distributors also get paid if you ever thought about doing that. And almost every single time, if they're interested in the product, you guys, like I don't just jump right into the distributor side. That's scary. I'm just talking about the product. It's so easy to talk to anybody about the product. Do you need help with energy? Do you have skin? Like, yes, they have skin. Like, everybody needs the product. So I'm just talking to them about that, and then I'll just say towards the end after they get comfortable with me, I'll be like, okay, so we have a couple different ways we can do this. Exactly what Mary Beth said. That's me, right? Okay. When she came up here, she was like, you could do it like this, or you could, use the product and get paid. That's all that I say. And I tell them, like, I honestly use everything, and that is why I do what I do, and I love it. And I'll drop a little nugget, like, I've been doing this for X amount of time. You don't have to have a story, you guys. I didn't used to have a story. You could say that you're going diamond this year and it's going to change your life, and you could be a brand new distributor. Like, that's not lying. That's speaking that into existence and being like, hey, this is what I'm working towards, And so just drop little nuggets like that of how much you love it and why would they want to get paid too. And then also what Miranda said, close to close for DTs. Honestly, you're going to blow up your inbox when you do that, so be prepared to like have, to talk to them. And so I do host posts for DTs, usually on Thursdays. You guys can pick whatever day you want, but I usually just do it one day a week, because the leads that I get from that, like I'll go, people ask me like, how many people do you message for host to post? I don't have a limit at all. Like I just message until I have 30 up. So once I get about 30 up for DTs, I stop, because that will last me like a week to 2 weeks of leads. And anyway, you'll have to watch videos on how to do host posts. Jackie, your channel, change my business. But yeah, that's just basically what I do. And the last thing, how do you add to the business? Okay. So, for example, when they as a loyal customer, like they can get their rocks for $59. So I'll be like, okay, well, as a distributor, it's only for $40 more, and you can get their rocks at MVP. So that's how I talk about it, and I always share the monthly income chart. I say, what would one of these numbers be for you? And that the monthly income chart seals the deal like every time.
Thank you. All right, so we're gonna go. Okay. so messaging was part of it, right? Who has a really rough time sealing the deal? Like, right? Like, you get them all interested, and it's like, crickets, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have Jackie just give an example kind of message that she like kind of follows up with, and then sealing it.
Okay, so I guess my example is just gonna be, you have to end with a question and keep the conversation natural. I feel like when we started this business, you're like, all right, I'm a salesperson, sell reps, you rep, girl. No, you gotta answer what's asked, pretend you're standing in front of them, and you have to keep the conversation natural. So, example, if I were to say to someone, you know, okay, so I'm just gonna walk through a conversation really quick, 30 seconds. Someone likes my post, just like Miranda said, I comment in a message, thanks for the love of my post, you're interested in some info on the coffee, question mark. Yes, I am. Quick description, no more than like this long. Hey, I'm seeing you guys looking no more than this long. And then at the end I say, how does that sound? They're always gonna say, well, how much is it? Then you're gonna give 2 prices. Normally the keto coffee retails for whatever it is out here, $55, or you can get it for $39 as a loyal customer. How does that sound? You have to keep it going naturally. Does that sound good? You know, like, does that sound good? Does that make sense? Does that interest you? And then when they don't respond, 2 days later you're following up. Go next, Courtney.
You want this. Okay, so that's really fast, you guys. Messaging is in you know, it's a whole different ballgame, right? We all message a little bit different. Just think about how you like to be talked to. Really, you know? Think about the kiosks that you go by in the mall. Like, you don't even make eye contact, right? Like, you don't want to be one of those. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go into adding next. How do you add to your network? If you're not adding, you're gonna get in trouble. Okay, you're gonna run out of people's message. It's just bad. Okay, this is where I struggled with after like the first few months. I used up all my warm contacts. I'm like, where is everybody? You know, I didn't know how to add. I had no idea who to add. Okay, so I'm not gonna get into my part because we're kind of running time. But I'm gonna have these 2 lovely ladies talk about how they add with their networks.
Adding is probably one of the most important parts of this business because, let's be honest, our warm market runs out very quickly. I am a very yellow personality, so it's very uncomfortable for me to add people. It's just not cool, right? Like I get such anxiety when I think about adding people. I had less than 300 friends on Facebook when I joined this business. I'm closer to the 5,000 mark now because I decided to step out of my comfort zone, which sucks. But we have to do it. If you want to be successful in this business, you will not be successful if you're not reaching out to new people. And like, it's like having a living room with people. Like the party only goes so far, right? You have to now go do other parties and reach out. So it's the same thing. So for me, you know what? Don't be weird about it. Just go into groups of things that mean something to you. I have a Frenchie. I'm obsessed. I'm a Frenchie mama. And I join every French Bulldog page imaginable, and I add every stinking cute person that has a Frenchie that it looks cute and that I want on my team. I just go through their pictures and I'm adding. You know, if you like knitting, join the knitting groups. If you like hiking, join the hiking groups, you know what I mean? Cycling groups, this and that. So that when they say, hey, how do I know you? You know that awkward, how do I know you? And you're like, ooh, we're good. I don't know how to respond. Block, delete. You know, you don't have to do that anymore. You can say, hey, I saw you in the Frenchie group and I just feel like I want my newsfeed littered with Frenchies, you know? And you know what? I took a quick peek at your page and you're so positive and I just feel like I need more people like that, you know, on my newsfeed. So hard for them to come back angry at you when you're littering them with compliments. So always make sure that you're being friendly and giving compliments, and then that's a reason for them to say, oh my gosh, thank you so much, that's so nice. You know, so just getting to those things. And just having things that are in common, that's so important. Another thing is building internationally. So you guys reach outside of the States, or do you stay pretty within it? You know, I have 11,000 people on our team, and we're all over the world. And the reason why is we've taught our team how to reach out internationally. You guys, it's so simple. Really, you're on Facebook. Choose a country, go to the country and say city names in, you know, Denmark. city names in Denmark. Now you're seeing all these city names, or you can Google it. Then you go onto your Facebook page, write in the city name, and then go to like their city page. And then so many people who like the post, add a whole bunch of people, and then go to their friends list, add 10 people from their friends list, then 10 people, then 10 people, then 10 people. So you're not adding everybody's friends list from one person. You just go 10, 10, 10, 10, and then you don't get flagged as well either. I can add 500 people in a day, and maybe 50 will add me back, but that's 50 people in Denmark. You know what I mean? So to be able to do international, just go to those cities. Just find cities somewhere that you may want to reach out to, and then that's how I've been adding for the Philippines and Mexico. Is just finding city names, small cities. Everybody's going for the big ones. Look, I just gave you a secret. You're welcome.
On that note, Jackie's going to also explain how she adds with her network.
Okay, not the offer, you did, but I was just saying, I do the exact same thing. You have to be intentional. I too many people on my team be like, oh, I'm getting all these like people from like this brand. I'm like, no, you have to be intentional with how you're growing your network. Who are you? I'm a mom. I'm growing my network with moms. I want students. Where do I want them? I'm from Canada. You guys have cheaper pricing, so I'm coming into your territory, and I'm coming into the U.S., and that's where I'm growing my network. Just like Marina said, small towns. I was just explaining to my mom back there, hey mom. Okay, she's pretending she doesn't know. Anyways, I was just saying that I go in small towns. So today I showed my team, okay, I want you to go to Facebook, or I want you to go to Google, type in small towns in USA. Everybody gets their thing up. I found one, Essex, Connecticut. So don't go there because I already added everybody, okay? So I go and I find that city. I type it in Google in the search bar. Then you can go posts, groups, pages, people. I search pages. I click pages. I go to a page from Essex, Connecticut. They all have like 2,000, followers or whatever. I go to that page. I click on a recent picture, and I go down and I add every single person, every female. I grow my network with females, but do that for a while because you're gonna see results come from one place. Like for about 3 months, I was growing my team big in Texas. I got a big Texas team. So you can literally go there's 7 billion people like more
This one.
I love it. Okay, so we've already gone, these are IPAs, you guys, messaging, adding, next one is interacting, okay? It's social media. That was a hard one. I don't want to socialize with anybody, okay? I'm an introvert, okay? So it's really hard, right? But if you're not interacting with people, you're gonna see the same people liking the same posts, okay? So you'll notice that when you first start posting, you might have, 25 likes or something, and then it's dwindling down to 10, 2, there's like no likes anymore. Okay, you have to interact, and what happens is that as you're interacting a certain way, and I'm gonna give some tips here in a second, I like to do happy birthdays. Like, I'm really basic with my interactions, I admit it. But there's a couple different ways to do it. You get notifications in the morning is when I get mine, whose birthday it is. And I just simply say happy birthday, right? And all of a sudden, these people are popping into liking my posts and my polls and all of this. And it's because Facebook is like, oh, you guys are friends. You can see her stuff now. And that's how it works, okay? So if you're not interacting, you'll notice with your interactions with your posts and stuff, okay? So I'm gonna have Marina go into how she interacts with her people.
So like she said with the birthdays, private message. A lot of people will go right to the wall, but go into their private message and say, hey girl, happy birthday. Hey bud, happy birthday. It's that simple, and now you've gotten that personal connection. So I find reasons to get into people's inbox. You guys, I don't even have to know them. So this is how you warm up to a person, right? Is I find reasons. So I'll be scrolling through Facebook, which I don't do often, but it's for a reason. And, I'll see a dress that someone's wearing, and I'll inbox her and say, hey girl, did you get that dress online? It's so cute. Where did you get it? Plain and simple. Find reasons. Or your dog was so cute, or that family photo was just unreal. Who was your photographer? Does not matter. Just getting into people's inboxes, that starts the conversation right there. When you're adding people, who knows about the see first option?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
See first, go to the person's page. If they're like, I really want them on my team, I really want to get them trying the product, you go to their page And where the follow button is, you click follow, and then you can choose to default or see first. So now every time they post, you're gonna see them first. You can go and comment on their stuff every single time. So they're seeing you all the time. It's my favorite. You can only do so many, so I switch mine out as I sign people, I unsee them. And and it works really, really well. I have some other things here. Oh, this is my favorite. You guys, I've been on Facebook for 13 years. I have never, ever, ever, not once, hit the like button. Never. I heard something on the radio a long time ago about how all of a sudden your privacy was da-da-da-da if you hit the like button, so I never did. So all these years, but I forced myself to comment on people's stuff, which is funny because it has worked in my favor with this business. So I challenge you to go home and even try 2 days of not hitting the like button, just commenting, strictly commenting. Think about this. You're scrolling through your notifications, and as you're scrolling through your notifications, like, you're scrolling, right? You're not stopping, but you see Mary Jo commented. You're gonna click on that, and you're gonna go and take a look at the comments, right? You're not looking at everyone. Nobody's seeing your stuff. If you're liking all over, they're not seeing it. You need to be commenting on their stuff, and you need for them to say, who is Marina Winkler? And then they click on my page, and then they see my adventure, and they just need to be a part of it. So I challenge you to not hit the like button for a week. All right, Nikki over here is also going to talk about how she
Okay, so I love social media. Facebook is my jam. Like, people think I'm crazy. For a long time. I never said this because I felt like it was embarrassing. But I've never had to message people to ask them to join my team. I've never had to message them. I followed up with people, yes. But I've never had to reach out to people to send messages. But that's because Facebook is like my baby. It is my journal to the world. And so, when people say, well, I want to work in social media. I want to have what you have because of social media like you have. Girlfriend, you got to put in the work. There is a lot of time that goes into Facebook. You have to do the commenting. Like she said, you have to go put yourself in the groups. You have to go make the friends. But one thing that I love to do, we call it green light interactions. And so I learned the green light from you with Host to Post, which green light, guys, is the little green light that says your friends are active, right? We have a little green button. Okay. So we do our green light interactions. I like to do them in the morning, but I also like to do them at night. Spend 15 minutes, whatever it is. But what you're going to do is go to your friends list, go to your green light bubbles, and scroll all the way to the bottom. So this is some of your videos. But so what I do is I go all the way to the bottom, and I click on these people, and then I go to their page, and I comment on a post, or two, or whatever, or send them a message. Hey, oh my gosh, you just happened to pop up in my feed. I haven't seen you in months. Where you been? What's up? What you get? Like, whatever. But most of what I do is just going through that list all the way to the bottom. Don't go to the top. Those are the people that you interact with all the time. Scroll to the bottom. Go to their page. And you're going to be like, I forgot about her. What? I didn't even know she had a Facebook. Like, it happens to me all the time. I haven't seen these people since high school. And we've been Facebook friends since high school. But you have to scroll to the bottom. Then go to their page, interact, do the commenting. Be a friend, you guys. Like, this is social media. If you want to have a social business, you have to put in the work. You gotta interact with people. And one of the keys to this too is being yourself. Be who you are and put in the work because you love it, you enjoy it, you want to make new friends, but interact. Green light interactions every day. Every day.
I love that, man. I'm even learning from here. Raise your hand if you're already learning. Oh, yeah. That's my 4-year-old said that.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to say that in doing that, you're going to see your whole newsfeed is going to change. Like, you're going to see all these different people in there. So it's amazing.
I love that. I love that. Okay, we're going to go into posting next. Okay? There is systems to posting. There really is. Okay? And there's certain ways to post to attract customers, and there's certain ways to post to attract distributors. Okay? For me personally, mine's really, really simple. Okay, I love distributors again. Okay, I just learned early on to post about past, present, future, catchy, and friendship. And I'm going to explain why I do this. Okay, past. What have you gone through in your life? The hard stuff, the stuff we don't want to write about. Okay, to me, it's like losing my mom, living in a metal trailer growing up, being the poor kid, like all the hard stuff. Because what happens is they're gonna start relating to you, okay? Present, what are you doing right now? Okay, if you bought a gallon of milk, you earned $5 commission, post about it, okay? Because there are people that can't even afford that gallon of milk, okay? Gas and groceries are great to post, okay? So take selfies with them, okay? But it's also time. So if you're at the park with your kids, you know, if you kicked up, this is just great. This is my office view, right? There's people that are working that are not supposed to be on their social media, and they're watching you like, man, I wish I was at the park right now, right? Okay? Future. This is the reason I did not sign up with my friend and I signed up with a random stranger. If you are not posting about the future, okay? I'm not investing my money in you if I don't even know if you're gonna be around to like handhold me, right? A little bit. And so what rank are you going for? What bonus? What income? Retire yourself, your spouse. It's anything in the future. And I always talk about I'm a lifer with the company. So many people peace out early, okay? And what happens is they start trusting you. Okay, relating and trusting. And then once in a while, you're going to sprinkle some friendship in there. Okay? What friend have you made? Because people will sign up in his business. Oh, I love you! Okay, I would sign up for Lauren, you guys. But for real, like, I'm an introvert. I don't make friends, believe it or not. I don't make friends really, really easily. And so if I would have known about that friendship stuff, I would have probably signed up a long time ago. Okay? And then once in a while, I'll do a really catchy post. That's words only, in your face. There's like, I'm hiring 3 ladies only tonight. You got 24 hours, blah, 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 right? It's just words. It's like, oh my gosh, I better message her, right? But you don't want to do those ones too often because they can get spammy, okay? But I'm doing the nuggets, okay? And I'm going to drop a quick little tip right now because I don't like taking pictures, okay? I live in my PJs. Dry shampoo is my best friend, okay? I'm a mom. Right. Anyways, so every church though, like that's the only time I really dress up or an event, okay? And I'm like, gosh, you know, like I really need to take some photos. You know, Snapchat filters aren't working for me anymore. Yeah. Who's Snapchat filtering out there? We gotta stop. Okay? They're really great. Okay? So think about when you dress up, and then what I'm doing, I go to church and I immediately leave it and I go to a park, any park. Okay, my kids are dressed up for 2 seconds, we gotta go, okay? And I literally 10 minutes, I try to take a bunch of photos, okay? Whether my phone's in my hand, with my kids, by myself, whatever, and I recycle those same photos throughout the week, okay? I downloaded some presets, you can get some free ones out there, okay? And it has been a game changer. My interactions are through the roof from doing this. Just a really quick tip. Anyway, so Jackie, how do you post?
Okay, so the first thing I need to say is if you're brand new, you need to be consistent with your posting. First and foremost, your posting, you being active on social media is your open for business sign. And if you are not open for business, they're gonna come to my business or our business because you're consistent. So that's step 1, okay? Step 2, you have to deliver valuable content. And valuable content is not it works. You have to bring value to people. So bringing it back to who are you growing your network with? It has to be full circle. I'm growing my network with moms. I'm going to post things that will add value to moms. It's as simple as going to Pinterest, mom hacks, redo the video. Like I'm not joking you, like copy people, but do it yourself. Like, you know, remake it for you. As far as the business goes, I think just to simplify it, people are going to join with you when they get to know you, get to like you, and get to trust you. They're going to get to know you, like you, and trust you when you share you. They don't want to see the products. They don't want to see your whatever. They want to see you. They want to see you and your kids. Like it's even meeting some of you guys tonight. You guys come up to me and you say, "Oh, how are your 2 kids?" And that's what it's about, right? You guys know me through social media because I'm showing you the business, the opportunity, the products, and me. That is most important. So nobody's going to sit up here and tell you how to post because it's going to be different for everybody. But you need to be posting to attract the 2 different people you need in your business: customers, distributors, and you need to bring value. So go through your page, see if you have those, quality. If you go to Google and type in "it works" and then click images, if your page looks anything like that, you need to stop and then fix it. Just bring content to people, be active, give value, show where you're going, be positive, be on your best behavior. Sometimes I gotta check myself. You can't be negative. You can't be 1 minute being like, oh, everything sucks, and be you want to join? No, be positive. Be of value to people,
And you just honestly have to figure out how you are going to do that. Nobody can tell you.
Love it. I love the Pinterest thing. I have way too many pins in there. Okay, we're gonna talk about stories, okay? If you're not doing stories, oh my gosh, like that changed my business, for sure. Okay? I'm gonna have two ladies talk about it. We're gonna go with Stacy first. What she did not talk about is her results, and I'm gonna let her talk about it right now though.
Okay, story. Instagram. I'm really big on Instagram stories. I'm very bad about posting on Facebook stories, but it really, really works for me. And what I will just give you a few nuggets for stories. Just like Jackie said, you have to be yourself. And it's a story. It's called a story for a reason. It's about your story. All day long, you need to be posting it. The more often you post in it, your face will like pop in the beginning of there, of whatever you want. You know, at the top, you scroll. Yours will continue to keep going at the front and front and front as long as you're interacting and you're constantly, consistently posting on your story. And it can be about life, you guys. What are like 5 of your favorite things that you just love, that you can easily post about? You know, for me, it's being a mom. It's my business. It's, you know, self-love and dreaming and the freedom. It's clothes, you know, food. Like there's different things that I'll post about in my highlights on my Instagram. People know exactly who I am, and that's what I'm posting about. You add the poll option, you add the swipe up thing, you add the call to action on like nearly everything. You get at least 10 stories every single day, throughout the day. And yeah. Oh, personal results. Obviously, I post about my personal results probably daily. I mean, every single day I am talking about that skinny puppy. Every single day. You go to my Instagram, you guys, I swear, I am drinking and making that coffee for you on my story every single day, consistently. It's because it helped me lose 45 pounds, and people love that I brought the product, and I sell that thing like crazy, coffee and the green, all the time. At least customer.
Turn on your auto shipments. Lauren, I love it because it's been fun the last couple days with this lady, okay? And the whole time, story straight, and it's really fast, okay? And I want her to talk about it, okay? I learned a lot from her already.
Okay, so I am just kind of starting my Instagram stories because I do post more on Facebook, and that's what I do have with, and it works somewhat well with me. But what I've noticed for my Instagram is if I'm consistently posting in my story, people, like Instagram and Facebook are the same, they're owned by the same people, so they're promoting that more right now. So the more that you post on there, the more you're going to be put out there in front of everybody, the more results you're going to get. I've already signed up, I think I signed up 5 customers from a poll, just from polls, and like Candy always says, put up a poll, but it's always 2 positive, options. You know, what is this, or tell me more, or I need this, or how can I get it? 2 positive, answers. But I've been, tagging where I am. So, anywhere we went today, I'm at first I was just doing a bunch of pictures all the time, and people, don't care. They're like, who, what is this, belly, nobody, I don't know who that is, what is this? But when I post me, or my results, or what I'm doing, or where I am, and I tag where I'm at, and I bought new Birdie shoes, and I tagged them, and I tagged Birdie, well, guess what? Birdie's puts me on their story, okay? Because I tagged Birdie. So Birdie views my story, they put me on their story, and then people are seeing me because I'm tagged in, Seattle, Washington. I'm tagged in the gum wall. So the gum wall puts me on their story, and then everybody that looks at the gum wall story that day sees me. They're adding me. They're all of a sudden I'm BFF. Oh my gosh, I love your birdies. Where'd you get those? I'm like, oh, girl, let me tell you all about it. And also I made a $50,000 bonus last month. No big deal. I just try to get them into my inbox anyway. But so the tagging has been great for my story. And then making a video. I was telling them make a quick video. Don't just put the picture, say, hey guys, oh my gosh, I just, got to Seattle, here I am, we just landed, we have a beautiful host who just got us a little gift, goodie bag, how fabulous is this? Share, if you're at the gum wall, here we are at the gum wall, spitting our gum out, this disgusting wall, how fabulous is this? Literally just doing a quick little video where you are, tag the place that you're at, tag the people too, that kind of and then, that has been getting me so much engagement. I went from the beginning of the month, 100, maybe 200 people like viewing my page, my Instagram every day to 500. I think it was like 500 or 600 like visiting my page, and then I had like more likes and comments. But then also I had like so many people follow me that were like actually like really cool, amazing people that I would really love to connect with instead of just random like people from Uganda who were like, "Hey girl, what's up?" Yeah. I love that.
You guys, I didn't think about that. I'm a very private person. Like I don't want people to know where I'm at, right? But that's great. Yeah. So yes.
Okay, I just wanted to add really quick about posting because Facebook is my jam, like I said. But I think because all of your tips are awesome. But if you guys are like, well, I don't know what to post about. Like, what do you want to post about? Like, I don't have this dream life or whatever yet. But post about things you love, you guys. You love your keto coffee? Yes. But what else do you love? Like, I post about things that I love, that I'm interested in. People know. Like, people know I love the different kind of jeans that I find, and I have my favorites. And so I post about them, and everybody knows. And everybody comes looking for the jeans, and they message me. Everybody responds to my Instagram stories for my jeans. They want to know where they came from. With everything I do, like any new outfit I put up, or whatever kind of makeup that I find, post about it, the things that you love. People know I love TJ Maxx. You're looking for me, you're probably going to find me at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Because I love that place. People know that I love our local coffee roaster. And they message me about that. But post about things you love. Because people are going to try the things that you love because you talk about them every day. And they know that I don't get paid for any of that. Kohl's isn't paying me for my jeans. You know, like the coffee roaster place, not paying me. TJ Maxx, not getting a cut for that. And so people know though, and so then they trust me. Like I tell you guys, I post about my jeans, they go buy my jeans, and they're like, okay girl, time to go get keto coffee. Because they trust me. They're like, I love the jeans she used. I love the makeup that she used. I love Moroccan oil for my hair. And so they're more likely to say, okay, I think I'm going to trust her and try her products. But it works for me perfect. Talk about the things that you love. Same with my children. My son's name is Bentley, but when people message me, they want to know how Benny is feeling. Why do they want to know how Benny is feeling? Because I call him Benny all the time. But my life is that open that people feel like they know me and that they're part of my family. But it's your job to be that open. Treat your Facebook as your journal to the world because you're trying to invite people into your life. How bad do you want it? Like they said, it can be scary. You're introverted. So am I. But how bad do I want this life? I don't ever want to leave this life. And so I'm going to continue to be super open and invite people in. And I'm going to treat them like they're my best friends.
Yeah, I love it. That's great.
Okay, we're gonna get into a little bit of a deeper subject, okay? And I think it's really underrated. Self-development. Okay? So we've already gone over messaging, posting, interacting, adding. Self-development is huge. If you are not doing it, you will tank in this business. End of story. 80% is mindset. Okay? So I'm gonna have Alla, Stacy, and Lauren up here for a minute. And so for me personally, you guys, like I kind of shared a little bit of deep stuff with you. Had I not been working